Hello thieves, this is Ezekiel of Ezekiel's Guild and the watcher of the forums, and today in this video I'll be showing you guys how to farm skulls for gold. So before we get into this, there are a few requirements that you have to do, I guess, before you can actually start doing this method of getting gold. First of all, make sure that your skull gold bonus is at least level 4. It's better if it's like really high level, but in my case it's just level 4, so I recommend that you level it up a little bit just before you start doing this method. It's going to help out in the long run. And another thing is that I recommend that you're not actually starting any rituals in your totem, just because you're going to use your totem as like the basic kind of way to get your skulls. And then finally, make sure that your defense is pretty good, because and I already made a video on how to make the best defense, so you should check that out before watching this video. I always seem to reference that other video because like the defense video seems to be so important for, like, it's like almost the base, the foundation for all these other videos that I'm talking about. But anyways, let's just get right into this. So as you can see on my screen, there is a whole whack of skulls just on the side of my base right here. You can see that most of them are concentrated close to the door, and then there's another bunch kind of concentrated near where the red guard is. There's some probably in the right side of the hallway, a little bit on the very left side. But let me just show you guys the defense log right here. So the way that you farm skulls is, as the name implies, you basically let people attack you, and then depending on the amount of deaths that they die in, that's basically the gold that you will get. So if you do some quick math right here, it's a 7, 7, 0 right here. This guy was pretty good. It's usually people that get, like, say 37 deaths on a single run that's gonna help you get a lot of skulls. But typically when people attack you, the average I think is about 5 to 15 seems to be reasonable. I seem to be getting a lot of 7s though on my basic runs right here. But all you gotta do is, it's kind of a combination of almost, you're not quite letting people go to your totem / chest right away, but you're just trying to use their deaths to your advantage. So look at the counter on the left side of my screen, 17,272, and let's see how much we'll get from clicking all these skulls right here. 55,612 gold. That's a lot of gold right there. And that was just using this method for using farming skulls for gold. Now let me teach you guys how exactly this works. So I'll just take this as the opportunity to actually upgrade this while we're doing this, just to, you know, leave that going. And oh yeah, one last thing as a requirement, I forgot to mention this. Make sure that you have at least 5,000 or more gold before starting this entire procedure, because that's very important. So how do you farm skulls? Well, you can see that on the screen right now, I have a shield that's going to last for 38 minutes. So what I want to do is that, this was just after someone attacked me. So what you want to do is that you just want to go to either find a match, but I don't really recommend that because you're going to waste gold. So just go to one of your defense logs, click on the revenge, just say sure, get rid of the shield. Now go straight back, and now your shield is gone. All you're going to want to do is leave the game and come back after someone's attacked you. So let me just do a quick transition right here. Alright, so we're back. It took a little bit of time, but maybe like 5 minutes. I just did a little bit of cut editing right there. But anyways, we got attacked here by a guy named Dr. Doom. And sorry if I sound different, I actually just ate lunch, so a little bit satisfied, so I might sound a little bit more stuffed than usual, but okay. Now, you can see that if you look at this one guy who attacked my base, 25 deaths. That is a lot of skulls that he pretty much just gave me. So if you do the math, what's 25 times 180? Well, I know that 25 times 2 is 50. So around, yeah, this guy gave around 5,000 gold from this one defense thing. So that's actually pretty significant considering that we just started with, like, what, 3,000 or, yeah, 3,000 gold? I don't really remember. But yeah, you can see that if you play the games right and your defense is really good, then you're gonna get a lot of gold from these skulls. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to get a lot of skulls, because I do notice that let me just show you guys the previous logs right here. So you can see that the number of skulls really just depends on both, the attacker, but as well as your own defense. Like, this guy named AIDS, he actually got 3 stars, 2 deaths though, which, I guess if you do the math, it's kind of just a loss where I basically lost more than what he gave me. But the whole point of farming skulls is that it's an accumulation, so you can't just keep collecting the skulls like very often. You have to basically, like when you're skull farming, you have to be ready to not do any rituals for a very long time. Probably for a few hours, even a couple of days if you're gonna really consider skull farming to be like like the way that you're gonna get all your gold. So what I recommend is that when you start to farm skulls, just be prepared to, like, you're pretty much gonna have to give up doing rituals for a while until you're satisfied with, I don't know, maybe if you have like 500 skulls just kind of lying in your base, then maybe that's a good time to collect them. But yeah, basically that's all there is to it. So this guy just attacked me. I have the 40-minute shield right there, so just want to rinse and repeat. Just click on the revenge, for example, then go back and then basically reset the timer right there. So all that I'm doing is that I'm getting people to attack my base. They die a lot of times, and from those deaths they give me skulls, which I can turn in for gold. And when they attack me, I get the shield. I simply just take off the shield so that I can get attacked again, and basically I just kind of keep repeating this process to collect skulls. Now there is one big and major flaw to this kind of, I guess, technique of farming skulls for gold, and that is that you actually need gold in your chest to even attract people to attack you in the first place. So it might seem a little bit kind of weird to say, but like, hold on. What? No opponents found, and I'm recording? What? What's this sorcery? Can't believe this. But anyways, basically you're going to have to kind of attack people to keep your gold up while you're farming skulls. I know it doesn't make sense at first, but trust me, you have to kind of maintain your gold to about, like I said, 5,000 gold at least, so that people will still continue to attack you while you're accumulating those skulls. And if you keep doing this method for a few hours or even a few days, for as long as you want, you will get, like you just saw, like a massive amount of gold from the skulls. So let me just attack this guy real quick, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, yeah, it seems like one of these weird cases where I guess, oh gosh. Whoa, just made it, not bad at all. So, I kind of recommend getting the 3 stars just so that you can get the extra gem and then you just sell it for extra gold. So, yeah, there you go. 6,000 should be good enough. Like, you never want to do, sorry for the voice crack right there, but you never want to get too much gold. Like, don't have like 10,000 gold sitting in your chest. 5,000 is reasonably enough. A little bit over is good too. But the gold that you get is only to encourage people to attack your base so that, they think that they can get a little bit of gold, but really they're just going to die multiple times. So yeah, that's pretty much the method on farming skulls right there. I'm actually going to call this method sculling, just because I feel that, farming skulls kind of seems a little bit lame. Let's just call this method sculling. And sculling, look it up in the, well, there is no wiki, so sorry, never mind, that's not going to work. But the definition that I would give it is that you're basically just farming skulls as a method of getting gold. Now, is this the best method for getting gold? I'm not exactly sure yet, because I haven't really tested out this method enough to really have a final answer. But what I've noticed is that in about 1 hour, I got about 30k gold with little to no trouble. Like, we start with, 17,000 gold before we even collected the skulls, and then I went up to about 55,000 gold, so that's about 30... Is it about 30,000? I'm not exactly sure. Well, maybe more or less it's about 30,000 gold in just 1 hour, so that's actually a really, a fantastic method. So, really, I kind of think that this is maybe... Maybe it's, more of a slow process, so it's it's not like when you get a gem, you can sell it for 3,000 gold instantly. This method requires time before it can be really effective as you're using it, so give or take it maybe a few hours. I've only done this for 1 hour. I got 30k gold, so I'm pretty much gonna do this method maybe all day, but I'm not really sure because it kind of hurts the ritual thing because I do want to progress in the game. That's probably the only downside, is that the downsides to this method of getting gold is that you can't perform rituals. Sorry, inactive right there. You can't perform rituals. You're going to have to maintain your gold to at least 5,000 plus. And the third one is just having a really stellar defense to even cause all of this destruction of deaths right here. So those are just the 3 cons, but the pros are that you just get so much gold out of it if you're patient. That's, I guess, another con. If you're not patient, then I guess that could be a problem. But yeah, that's pretty much the method of farming skulls, so there's really nothing more to say about that. So I think that's going to be it for this short video. Hope you guys are going to maybe not use this method, but now you have it in your arsenal of getting gold. So if for whatever reason you're not doing any rituals, you need gold, and you really need to upgrade something, then feel free to try this method out and just see if it works for you. Now, obviously, you know, the results that I get are not going to be the same as yours. It's going to be totally different, just varying, you know, with the defense layer that you even have to start with. So, you know, if you're getting people that are giving you like what 2 to 3 skulls, like not many skulls, then I suggest that you work on your defense, make it extremely harder. Make it harder to a point where it's like, you know, extreme, where the player's going to continuously die multiple times trying. And yeah, you should be good to go from there. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope this video is going to help you get all the gold that you possibly want in this game, fellow thieves. This is Ezekiel, the leader of Ezekiel's Guild, the watcher on the forums, and that's going to be it for this video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. So in the comment section below, I wouldn't mind if you told me, guys, you know, how you feel about this method, if you've been using it as well. I'd love to hear some feedback just to give me an idea of how, you know, the community at large is going to see how this method works. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.